Okay, hope everyone can hear me. Oh, I was just trying to go for the nicest walk. Even before I left the house, I started to channel the divine feminine who's coming in wicked strong. Highly distracting. So, I've been out walking because it finally stopped raining. The airplanes are just going berserk. I still feel like this kind of ties into the message before that I did. Yeah, look at that airplane. Someone's on an airplane. Okay. I have a divine feminine who is not in contact with the divine masculine. In fact, I'd say the divine feminine has gone silent. But little does the divine masculine know that, like, in the heart of hearts of the divine feminine, they have a pretty big feeling. In fact, what really set the whole tone was Spirit was showing me that the divine feminine really likes to think about the divine masculine on their alone time. You know? Yeah, they definitely, not to sound crass, but they definitely rub one out to the divine masculine, okay? And to God. Hey, I'm just the messenger. Take it up with God. And they show me the divine masculine, or the divine feminine. I see her as a queen or an empress, because I see her sitting very tall and upright and very proper and very quiet and observant. Could very well be a queen of swords or a king of swords. Yeah, I feel like there's like 9,000 extra flights today. Did everyone get delayed and everyone's flying today? Like, I know there's flight pass, but like, I'm always up at the same time every single day. There's been 9,000 flights today. Yeah, but that's how the message earlier felt. And like, with me wanting to leave the house, like, someone feels like a pent-up, caged animal. Somewhere to be, but you can't quite get there. All these flights. What the hell is going on? Oh, okay. But yeah, with this queen, this divine feminine, it's like she has let go of the divine masculine. Like, she's moved on because the divine masculine isn't doing anything. So this person doesn't wait for people. But in that secret little box, there's like a little pill box where she keeps her heart, or like special little treasures. They're small, they're minute, they're just for her. But in her heart of hearts, in her loin of loins, okay, I have to take these glasses off. Yeah, it's like the hour flights. Just one right after the other. Okay. I'm telling you, someone is coming in. Sorry guys, I don't know why there's literally so many airplanes right now. Okay, bear with me. I feel like that's probably insanely loud. I literally picked the most quiet spot where nothing occurs, and this is the place of action. As soon as I got here, I went to this park where no one was sitting. All these kids are out, which is great. I sat down, 9,000 flights. Hey, but you know what? The sun's coming out. Okay. All right, so back to this divine feminine. Yeah, she doesn't wait for anybody. So on one hand, totally let this person go. But in her secret of secrets, you know who's still getting her off a little bit? This divine masculine. That's okay, because sometimes you are over people, but like, you've accepted the fact that maybe perhaps they're not going to be in your life, but they still turn you on, and you can still be like, well, that was a bummer, because fuck. Because really though, it's not just secret of secrets, because really, they did show me, oh yeah, Father John Misty's coming in? That's right. Okay, so I guess I'm seeing the divine feminine's ideal Like, if she could have had it her way. Oh, you know what? Perhaps it is because Spirit just showed me. Okay. Wow, the birds are out. There's a beautiful songbird. Oh, everyone's coming out. Okay. Sorry, there's just so much happening. Literally 30 seconds ago, nothing happening in the spot. It's actually a pretty desolate area, considering, even though there's a lot of condos here, but like normally this spot is not lit up at all. Okay, well, we're gonna work with it. Okay. Yeah, they're showing me and playing the Father John Misty song. So I'm seeing someone in a sundress. And it's that Father John Misty lyric of like, I want to take you in the kitchen. I want to take you in the kitchen. Lift up your wedding dress. Oh yeah, there's real big Father John Misty lyrics here. Like Honey Bear, that whole album is coming through. The littlest peanut ran by. All the kids are coming out to play. That's nice. So what was I saying? It's almost so too distracting. I gotta go somewhere else. Where can I go? Okay, well, hold on. We'll be quick about it. But yeah, okay, so in the Divine Feminine's ideal, because I see her softening. She's open. It's weird. On one hand, she's completely let go. But on the other hand, it's like she's completely softened to this person. Oh, you know what? I do have my little deck in my pocket. I always carry it just in case. Okay, hold on. I just want to channel. Yeah, because what I'm seeing is I'm literally seeing the Divine Masculine with the Divine Feminine. And to be honest, now this is the part of the vision where I'm like, I see two divorcees coming together because I see a blending of families. Because what I see... Okay. Outrageous. Oh, it's just like when I go to film and chicken's been quiet for 9 hours. Now it's windy. Okay. Okay. It's almost like someone doesn't want the message to come out. Divine Feminine, is that you? Because I feel like you've been talking this whole time. So what's going on? Okay. Okay, the blended family. Okay, so because what I see is... So I see the Divine Feminine's sexy time by themselves, fantasizing about the Divine Masculine, but then I'm seeing like a real life moment with the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine. The kids have left for school. It's like a weekday. And for some reason, I don't know what the two you do, like maybe you both work from home or you're artists or farmers. I don't know. There's like time that could be, it's not an emergency if you don't get quite to work. Like once the kids are off to school, I just see a whole lot of like breakfast time smoochies that lead to like a whole lot of sensual, like just not even fucking. It's like totally just like a making love kind of morning. Beautiful. Right? There's all flavors. There's like fucking, and then there's making love. Divine Feminine. Everyone and their dogs are right now. Incredible. Okay, but does the Divine Masculine come forward? I don't know. Okay, so Spirit, so what Spirit was pointing out to me, where I think there's been, yeah, a lot of busyness, a lot of distractions, a lot of not communicating, a lot of people being on and off, hot, cold, because they want me to give this example. The one girlfriend that I had that I really, really loved, the Pisces, she was the one there was a divine intervention where I was supposed to go out to this party one night to go see this other person that I was highly attracted to. And my roommate was like, no, you gotta go to this party. And I was like, no, I've got plans, thank you. Anyway, it was this girlfriend. And so the night that we met, it was like we were off to the races. But the thing was, is that this person immediately was way more into me than I was. And so there was a lot of this hot, cold friendship that, like, time had passed. It took, I think, almost 10 years before we got together. And that whole thing that's a whole story unto itself. But what Spirit is really just trying to show us is that there may have been, exactly, beep beep, confirmation here, that there may have been misunderstandings, miscommunications, not communicating. I don't know what the fuck's going on between you two, but like all I see is that the Divine Feminine, she is not talking. She's on her throne. She will not move for anyone. Like, she may love this person. Yeah, I see this Divine Feminine being totally in love, but she is not beneath herself. She is not going to kowtow to some egregious behavior. I don't know what's going on for this Divine Masculine. I can't even really feel this. Well, can I? Yes, because I see them making love. Oh yeah, delightful. Again, I don't know what the issue is with these people who don't come forward, but suffice to say, the Divine Feminine, yeah, really wants this person. But really, it's so weird. It's like on one hand, they've completely let go. And in fact, they may be looking at some, because they're showing brown eyes, blue eyes. Okay. Also, Spirit is definitely coming in with some letters of names here. The initials, CB. CB. You could be in the brown-eyed pile, you could be in the blue-eyed pile, although there is a leaning towards blue. When I picture the two piles, there's like a little needle pointing a little bit more this way. And it doesn't have to be exactly CB. You could have B as your first initial, C as the last, just a C, just a B. Definitely have an A. It could be AC or AB. And an M. Yeah, because I walked past this sign that had this beautiful M, and I noticed it immediately because clearly my name starts with an M. But yeah, they're showing me that. So someone, okay, so we have CB, A, and A can be mixed with any of those. We have an M and an S. Wow. The sirens. They're really going before too in that plane video. Okay. Well, yeah, see, now it's kind of settled down a bit, even though the sirens are going. The sun's coming out. I do have my little deck. I have to do a little knee hold here. I just want to quickly peek. What's going to go on for the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine? See, this is why I always have a deck, just in a pinch. Just a little pinch here, just to see. I just need to know, does the Divine Masculine love the Divine Feminine? Like, she's gonna be fine regardless, but it just breaks my heart because I just see these beautiful images. It's so sensual, it's so loving, it's so happy. I really just see a big happy family. This is really specifically for divorcees. The High Priestess. Yeah, this is the Divine Feminine. She's like this. See, and she's sitting. And she's a little bit unimpressed. The Page of Cups. But in her heart of hearts, okay, so who's this Divine Masculine? And are they going to do anything? That's really what I just need to know. Does the Divine Masculine love the Divine Feminine? Oh, boy. Which card is it? This card. Knight of Coins. Okay, well, slow moving offer. What else is new? To the Ace of Cups. Okay. God damn. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, let's just get one more little look-see-loo. Okay, a Knight of Swords. There's communication. Thank fuck. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get too into it with the cards because I'm literally just sitting on a bench on a wet because it was raining so hard. Okay, let's put these cards back. Okay. So, Divine Femme, what do you... Yeah, it's so weird. I just see them softening. They're so open and receptive to the masculine, but I think it's also because they've let it go. It's a very weird energy, to be honest. It's like, on one hand, they truly do not give a fuck. It's very balanced. It's like, yeah, they truly don't give a fuck because they know that they're fine on their own. But if they're honest about their heart's desires, yeah, it's about heart's desire. If they could have their heart's desire, they would want this person. And all they want to do is just like make fucking ricotta blueberry pancakes, the fluffiest kind, and just like with bacon and fresh maple syrup and like fresh coffee, and the kids are in school and there's sunlight coming in through the house, and they just like fuck and make love all over the house all morning long. And then they go and do fun things together. I don't know, that sounds really nice. Yeah, there's real emphasis on food, family, kids. I see this bedroom, it's beautiful. Okay, Divine Femme, what's the message to the Divine Masculine? In case, who knows, maybe they're listening. Okay, well, the Divine Femme, exactly, there's an acknowledgement that, well, yes, they're boss. They don't fuck around. They're both the Queen of Swords and a Queen of Cups. Like, loving, but they'll fucking chop your head off. Like, if you're a ding-dong, you're gonna know about it. If you just know how to come correct. Wow, is that a hawk right here? Oh my god, guys, there's like a hawk. I can't turn the camera around while it's recording. Wow. Oh, here he comes again. This little baby hawk. And that little kid's looking at it. Beautiful. Okay, well, there's something very fortuitous. Okay, so all that distraction, and it was like still rainy and kind of gross when I got here, and like, okay, we got hawks. That's a great omen. A messenger. Yeah. Oh god, please, Divine Masculine. Okay, so going back to the Divine Femme. It's like she's acknowledging that, yes, to a lot of people, it can be very intimidating. They could appear very unapproachable. But only if you have hot dogs for brains. Like, that's the key. If you're their person, it's kind of like, they're giving the example of, like, you know when maybe you had a poor report card and you're really dreading bringing it home because, like, maybe you have one of those parents that, like, that is a hawk. It just keeps flying around and around. Yeah, they're looking. Yeah, this hawk. This Divine Femme. Or is it the Divine Masculine who's looking? I don't know. Either way. Oh my god. Come a little bit closer and then I can capture. Okay, wait. Oh, where is he? Can I get him this way? Where'd you go? Where? Oh, wait. Shit, where are you? There you are. Okay, well, that's fortuitous. I feel like that's a great sign. Oh, he's right above me. Just magnificent. Where'd you go? Okay, well, yeah, the Divine Femme seems a little bit unapproachable, a little bit scary, but is like that parent where a good parent knows when it's like when you've been fucking around and just being a total ding-dong and you need to be a little bit firmer, then it's time to be firm. But then there's those days where it's like, you know what, maybe you did do your very best and like they're gonna be totally soft about it. Maybe that's a poor example. I don't know. All I see is that this divine femme, she does look a little bit unapproachable, but what she's saying in her heart of hearts is like she just wants to be eating ricotta blueberry pancakes with you with maple syrup and bacon and fucking fresh coffee from the percolator after having made love all over the house. I don't know. It sounds dreamy. So, divine masculine. Oh, I hope that hawk brings the message to you. Especially if you have the initials. Yeah, who are the initials for? I guess the divine masculine. Okay, well, divine masculine, if you have the letters A, C, B, M, or S in your goddamn name, please, can you just contact your divine femme already? Because what I do know to be true, as I picture this, though, is that she's very well aware of the fact that, like, you may not pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and she is happy to move along.com, because I do see this blue eyes. Oh yeah, back to the blue eyes. Oh shit, I didn't ask about it. Brown eyes and blue eyes. Oh, has she been approached by blue eyes? Okay, she hasn't been approached yet by blue eyes, but there's blue eyes also in her life that she also respects quite a bit. That's not quite in her world, but if she were to get off her throne and approach someone, I'm seeing it be blue eyes, not brown eyes. Oh, I see why. Blue eyes lives close to the divine femme. Brown eyes does not. Yeah, there's the siren. Okay, what's gonna happen? I don't know. Okay, well, that's a channeled message. Divine femme to the divine masculine. Is there anything else you want to say? Divine femme. Divine masculine, can I tune into you? Like, where are you? Well, your heart's wailing. And all you have to do is just pick up the phone. I'm also sensing what's even more funny, though, is that the divine femme, I think that, and maybe this is someone that they do know from way back in the day, but it's like they've lost the contact. It's like even if she wanted to, or they wanted to, they couldn't reach out to the divine masculine really anyways. So the divine masculine would have to be the one to reach out. Oh, brother. Okay, well, that's the message, folks. I hope that finds you well. And, oh my god, if you're the divine masculine, can you please just give a wink. Just say hello. If you don't know what to say, you just say hello. That's it. You start with hello. How are you? Hi, divine femme. Hi. How are you? It's been a while. I don't know, just start with that. Just start with that. Oh my god. Okay. Stay blessed, stay golden.